The Orbitsound E30 is more living room friendly than most wireless speakers, although it's not quite the best sounding in its class. Despite some performance issues, it looks great, isn't too big, it'll hold up your tablet and charge your phone. The Orbitsound E30 is a wireless speaker that adds a few extra squirts of lifestyle juice to your pragmatic lemonade. It has a slot for your phone or tablet, or, if you've got a phone that uses Qi charging, you can just place your phone on its top. Despite its good looks and better features, like its sound-expanding airsound tech, the Orbitsound E30 doesn't sound quite as good as the best wireless speakers, especially when stacked against the likes of the Sonos Play 5 or Harman Kardon Go and Play, both of which sound better to our ears. If you can look past its limitations in the performance department, however, the E30 is good enough to act as your main hi-fi hub and will look great in your living room. The Orbitsound E30 is smaller than most premium wireless speakers. It's around half the height of a Sonos Play 5 at 114mm tall, and benefits from a design that, thankfully, is not just a block of plastic. Our review sample, for example, had a bamboo finish, which looks like a miniature version of someone's fancy wood flooring. The Orbitsound E30 also comes in black and white, if the wood effect doesn't appeal. Speaking of style, the black speaker grills on its sides reduce its style cred a little, but they are hardly apparent at all in the all-black version. It weighs a solid 4 kilograms, but weight doesn't really matter here as the Orbitsound E30 needs to be plugged into work. There's no battery and it's not portable, however, so keep that in mind when you're making your decision. In some better news, the Orbitsound E30's low profile makes it look great in the average home. It doesn't claim too much space, or seem like a tower of tech, a problem we've seen before with other Bluetooth speakers. Like to see a speaker's drivers hard at work? The metal front grille is kept in place with a magnet, and there's a little grip on the bottom right that lets you pull this front plate off. Just don't let your pets or little ones near the drivers. There are a few simple controls on the Orbitsound E30's front, too. The button with an arrow switches between sources, and a Bluetooth button lets you pair up with phones and tablets easily. Above these sits a volume control knob. A circle of LEDs around it lets you know the volume level as it is turned. Features. It may be made with living spaces in mind, but the Orbitsound E30 is still packed with tech-friendly features. There's a Qi charger pad on its top that lets you wirelessly charge your phone if it supports the Qi standard, like recent Samsung Galaxy flagships, the Samsung Galaxy S8 and the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus, or Apple's iPhone 8, iPhone 8 Plus and iPhone X.